Everyone, welcome back. My name is Zane and this is Monument. I've got big news for all the Canadian and Polestar fans out there. Polestar starts delivery in Canada of the Polestar 2 single motor for 41,900 Canadian dollars. That's 33,900 US dollars. That's quite significant. It's actually quite impressive. The crazy thing is that in the UK, the cost of this car is 40 grand. The crazy thing is that in the UK, this car costs £40,000. £40,000. In the United States, this will work out to be 52,000 US dollars. So to everyone who's living in the United States and Canada, consider yourself extremely lucky and fortunate. Anyway, let's get into the good news. Now, Polestar is starting deliveries of the Polestar 2 long-range single-motor version in Canada. The model has the longest range and lowest price in the brand's lineup, while offering the same standard features as the high-performance dual-motor car. The model has an EPA-estimated range of 270 miles with a starting price of 49,900 Canadian dollars. Or as low as 41,900 Canadian dollars in Quebec and 46,900 Canadian dollars in British Columbia after qualified provincial incentives but before any applicable fees and taxes. So Polestar currently has retail locations known as Spaces, open in 3 key Canadian markets, Montreal, Toronto and Vancouver, which combined covers roughly 85% of the addressable Canadian EV market. Additionally, Polestar offers vehicles pickup and delivery for test drives and services within 240 kilometers of any Polestar Spaces. The addition of the Polestar 2 long-range single motor expands our offering to more buyers by delivering the longest range and lowest price in the Polestar 2 family. This was said by Hugues Bessonet, head of Polestar in Canada. I'm pretty sure I did not pronounce his name correctly. I do apologize. In any specification, the Polestar 2 is a class-leading electric vehicle with industry-leading technology and high-style premium cabin. Now, Plus and Pilot options packs are both available on the Polestar 2 variant. The Polestar Plus pack, 5,500 Canadian dollar, features a new 2022 mechanic heat pump to extend range, a full-length panoramic glass roof, a 13-speaker Harman Kardon auto system, and WeaveTech vegan upholsters. The Pilot pack is 4,500 Canadian dollars and offers enhanced safety and driver assistant features, including Pilot Assist, adaptive cruise control, and blind spot information system. With these technology combined, the Pilot pack aids drivers to safely alleviate stress in certain driving situations. Additionally, Polestar 2 owners receive regular over-the-air updates that delivers enhancements directly to the vehicle, enabling even more older cars to run with the latest technology. Recent updates include the ability to schedule charging sessions, battery preconditioning that allows for a quicker DC charging, and a range assist app that includes an eco-climate functions. So for everyone who's wondering about the Polestar 2 test drive, you can schedule that at polestar.com test drive. And this is not sponsored, this is just public information. And for any in-person car buying experience, the brand has a rapid expanding retail network of Polestar Spaces, with a goal of 35 locations across the US and Canada by the end of 2022. That's extremely significant, and I'm really excited to see that Polestar is expanding rapidly. So earlier this week, the company announced its arrival in Kuwait with the Polestar 2. The company has appointed BNK Automotive, the authorized distributor of Volvo vehicles in Kuwait, as its representative in the country. The first Polestar Space in Kuwait is planned to open in the public in Kuwait City later in 2022. Additionally, the company posted the first job vacancy for space specialists in Sydney, Australia. Polestar seeks a specialist for its showroom. Polestar calls its Spaces in Sydney to participate on the road shows, events and test drive across the country. So recently the company announced that the opening of the third UK Space at Touchwood, the award-winning 650,000 square feet shopping destination in Solihull Town Centre, previously, Polestar had two spaces located in London, Westfield, and Manchester, Stratford Centre. So Polestar recently said that during the first half of 2022, it will establish in Hong Kong, Spain, Portugal, and Ireland. Israel, UAE, and Kuwait are planned to add it to the Middle East market footprint. The company aims to be active in 30 global markets by the end of 2023. So according to Auto Data Corp, Polestar sold 420 vehicles in the United States in February alone and has sold a total of 812 Polestar 2 models year to date, the only model available in the country. The company delivered 15 units per day from an average of 12.6 in January when delivered 392 vehicles in 31 days. Polestar sold 384 units of the Polestar 2 and the third best-selling model in Norway during February. So in 2021, Polestar Luxurious Sedan was the 10th most popular car in the Scandinavian country, the one with the highest EV adoption. Polestar intends to list on Nasdaq in the proposed business combination with Gulfsgükenheim, which is expected to close in the first half of 2022, which I'm extremely excited about. As everyone knows on this channel, I've been talking about the SPAC merger between Gulfsgükenheim and Polestar for a long time now. Originally, it was rumored to be a SPAC that was going to be listing late last year. But now with more updated information, we're now finding out that it's actually early this year, hopefully before the end of March, although it's looking unlikely. Most likely it will be in Q2 of 2022. So on to additional information. Obviously I mentioned that Polestar arrives in Kuwait with the Polestar 2. I've got some additional information on that subject, and I think this is good to know. So the EV maker Polestar announced on Tuesday its arrival in Kuwait with Polestar 2. The company appointed BNK Automotive, as I've said before, but interestingly, like I've said, this is the authorized distributor of the Volvo Cars in Kuwait. Now it's interesting because obviously Volvo is partly owned by Geely, and obviously Polestar is partly owned by Volvo and Geely. So that's quite an interesting relationship. So Polestar is still working very closely with Volvo and Geely because they are its parent company for one, but also additionally, you got to remember that Polestar is still trying to branch out on its own, and so far most of the Polestar vehicles, like the Polestar 1, the Polestar 2, most of them are inspired by original Volvo vehicles that are slightly changed to favor a different look. But most of them were original concept for Volvo or original concept for Polestar, but inspired and developed by the team at Volvo. And Polestar is always trying to branch out on their own and making a difference in the space. They're trying to compete with Porsche in the luxurious space of EVs. And that's not something that's going to easily be done, but I definitely think it's more than accomplishable. Now additionally, on more information with the SPAC merger between Gulfsgükenheim and Polestar, I'm confident that this SPAC merger will continue, even though we haven't been getting much confident information on this subject. Since the Polestar Roadster was delivered, since the concept car was released to the public, we later find out by the CEO of Polestar, through the partnership of Gulfsgükenheim, through the merger and partnership, Polestar was able to host the event revealing this car through the Gulfsgükenheim building. And the CEO basically thanked Gulfsgükenheim team and the Gulfsgükenheim management for their facility and welcoming them and the partnership and the long-lasting relationship that they have going on as two brands that are merging as a SPAC merger to take Polestar towards being listed as a public company. So the relationship is going great behind closed door, but Polestar tends to be a very private company, very similar to Volvo. And I think they're quickly realizing that in the space of EV, you kind of have to be a bit more active in the world of social media and towards the fans. We want to know what's going on, and we're eager to find out more information about Polestar vehicles in the future, the listing, the public listing, and the Polestar 3 SUV. We're excited for a lot of things Polestar. But once again, they're a very private company, and I think they want to be careful with that because not everyone can be as public and polarizing as Elon Musk. But in this new age of promoting your brand, I think you have to be a bit more public and a bit more straightforward with fans online, because ultimately we're helping to drive the idea and promoting Polestar on a daily basis through Twitter, Reddit, Discord, the list goes on. So yes, it's definitely great to see that Polestar is also launching in Kuwait. We know how they're doing this, and we know that they've opened new spaces in Canada and in the United Kingdom. That's great to see. So they're full steam ahead. Polestar is not slowing down, and they're really serious about delivering up to 65 or 69,000 vehicles this year. That's twice as much as they delivered last year, which was 29,000 in 2021. They're trying to double that number this year. And I'm here to support them, obviously, because I'm a big fan of Polestar. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Subscribe to see more, leave a like, leave a comment, and of course I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching until the end.